It was Tuesday, May 30th, 1911, and a crowd of thousands gathered to watch 40 men fight for victory over 500 miles at the blistering pace of 75 miles per hour. These were the Americans of the past, rough, powerful, and with a low tolerance for bullshit.
Did you just say come out like a little gay boy? Like a little gay boy? I'm just making sure I got that audio right.
No, fam, that's politically incorrect right now. It's gonna end my career before it starts.
Oh shit, that shit's going on YouTube.
I always get amped for the Indianapolis 500 well before May comes around. Like a meth head riding his stolen bike to his dealer's house after a week of unintended sobriety, the green flag anticipation becomes nearly unbearable. So much, in fact, that I decided to go to the GMR Grand Prix this year in order to get a fix, even though I don't much care for road course racing. For added entertainment value, I invited my good friend Sherrod to come along.
Act like you belong and don't look nobody in the eye.
After being annoyed by the people who were clearly inspired by Saint Anger, we headed to our seats.
I thought I was in better shape than this.
I didn't.
You said you didn't?
Yeah. I had no illusions.
Over the last couple of days, kind of a banner day that yesterday was for
That's right, we're on that VIP shit.
So as we were watching Christian Boogard right away for his great lap around the speedway.
Oh shit.
I was just thinking back earlier today.
I drank after you. Now I gotta steal a bicycle.
Go ahead. My life. You are indoctrinated.
His first race. Well, Christian Boogard just won his first pole position in the
I got your beer, Sherrod. Here's your beer, Sherrod.
There were several races for the lower tier series, which weren't all that impressive if I'm being honest, but still entertaining. There was an obvious Illuminati helicopter flying around and spying on everyone, which I completely support. I felt so much safer. No need to abduct me and lock me away for descent. I'm 100% behind you guys. After the lesser races and before the Grand Prix, there was a break in the action, and we decided to do a little exploring.
Pro tip. Come to the Indy 500. You just climb over this shit right here.
Just remember the roof to this house.
Yeah. Can't help you with the location, but if you can find it, by God.
Right.
Free admission.
Y'all can pay me $5 to show y'all where it's at.
It was one of the most boring races I've ever seen in person, second only to the inaugural American Grand Prix, also held here in 2000.
Well, I'm Chris.
I'm Sherrod.
This race sucked. We had a good ass time though.
It was
So that's that's okay. Yeah, most of the good time didn't have anything to do with the race. That's cool though. Who cares? I'll be back in a couple weeks for the 500 with my son. So, you. If you got a problem with it, I don't care. Shit, later.
But my next stop was not the Indy 500.
Hi, I'm Chris. This is Annabelle. We're at Carb Day. Moist.
Carburation Day takes place the Friday before the 500 and is basically just a huge party. Annabelle was supposed to take a field trip to the Speedway and Museum last year, but it was canceled, so I brought her along.
You made it.
We got to see military recruiters who are busy trying to manipulate teenagers into joining up with promises that will never be kept. Plus, multiple displays of fat positivity, and I'm not sure which pissed me off more. I take that back. The fact that these fries cost $16 and her sandwich was $12 pissed me off more than both combined. I have to admit, though, they were some damn good fries. But $16? Oh, go to hell.
Standing in line for a free alcohol sample. Hell yeah, I'm gonna get drunk as shit. Right?
Annabelle was a bit freaked out when she first heard the cars go by at speed, but she got over it and actually enjoyed herself. Mixed blessing, really. On one hand, I managed to turn my daughter into a race fan. On the other hand, I'll be buying 3 tickets next year. Guess I better take out a loan. Here's some shitty footage of the pit stop challenge because I don't care. Besides, we had more important things to worry about. We needed to get to turn 3 because something truly magical was about to take place.
I'm in golf cart! Now you might wonder why there's so many people standing waiting in line for the stage. You ever heard of Bryan Adams? Yeah, that's right.
Yes, the man, the legend, the absolute God, Bryan Adams, took time out of his very busy schedule to grace us with his presence.
Oh God, no one told me Soul Asylum was gonna be here. Oh shit. God, I gotta escape Soul Asylum. I gotta get away. The good news is Bryan Adams is gonna fucking rock after that bullshit.
Let there be guitar!
Bryan fucking Adams!
Drums! Bass! Piano!
It's so cool how he's naming all the instruments so I know what's what.
Let's rock and band! Oh, let's go!
I completely forgot he wrote the theme song for Spirit. Oh, what a goddamn genius. Like Beethoven, Survivor, Bryan Adams.
Can't stop this thing we started, no way. Everywhere I go! Dig for a rock! Yeah! Belong to me. Only wanna hold you.
Not a single person in the crowd could stand still.
You know it's true. Everything I do it for you. Look into your heart, and you will find there's nothing there to hide. Just take me as I am. Take my life. I would give it all. I would sacrifice. Don't tell me it's not worth fighting for. I can't help it. There's nothing I want more.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Yeah, I would fight for you. I'd lie for you. Walk around for you. Yeah, I'd die for you.
After everything I do it for you, we left. The excitement was just too much for me, and I knew that I would probably faint if I heard the Summer of '69. Anna was of a different mindset.
Oh yeah, did you have a good time? Love the concert?
No,
No? Why?
cause
Why?
Because,
Because it was awesome?
no,
It's pretty awesome. What the? You don't ever say that. You don't ever say that shit to me.
Stop filming me.
Kids, look, I know I've been beating around the bush here, showing you stuff you don't fully care about. I know what you came here for, though. Hell yeah. You want race day. Well, I'm gonna give you race day, bitch. Roll the tape.
This is Anderson Speedway. Located 40 miles northeast of Indianapolis Motor Speedway, this high-banked quarter-mile track is close enough to draw a huge crowd from Indianapolis for the Little 500. 33 sprint cars lined up 3 abreast and set loose for 500 laps. This race is chaos from start to finish, and that's not necessarily a good thing. And I'm not necessarily a fan. But my dad loves this race, and it is a historical event. The evening was plagued with technical issues with the PA system, which yielded some fun results.
Gallantly streaming.
Not gonna lie, I still get chills when I hear a full field of race cars fire up at the same time.
Mark is here from Lucas Oil to give us those famous words. Drivers, start your engines!
But these are sprint cars, so they need to be pushed in order to start. Once they get going, though, and that rumble hits your chest, there's really nothing like it. My dad doesn't walk very well anymore, so we sat pretty close to the track. Pro tip: don't sit pretty close to the track. You'll be pelted with chunks of tire and have your eyes filled with dust. This year's race was exponentially more exciting than any of the other times I've attended, and I've attended a lot. I may be biased because I used to come here almost every Friday and Saturday to watch races, but Anderson Speedway is definitely worth your time. Truly, it is one of the only good things left in the drug-addled city that surrounds it. If you happen to be in Anderson, Indiana, and want to witness the pinnacle of white trash entertainment, then you should check it out. It was built in 1948, and walking around the place is like traveling back in time. The staff is friendly, and more importantly, the racing is usually very good. I wholeheartedly recommend it.
Wasn't an awful race this year.
Huh?
Not great, not awful. He thinks I'm talking to him. It's 20 after 11. I gotta be up at 5:30 in the morning to drive to Indianapolis. Lot was full, had to park across the street. Dad can't walk that far, so we gotta wait for a tram to come pick us up because they're not gonna let me grab the car and drive back over here against all the traffic. Said all that to say, tomorrow's gonna be rough. We've been sitting in this lane for almost 40 minutes now while every other lane except us gets to move forward. Over here, over there, they have dogs out sniffing people's cars and they're moving faster than us. So whoever's in control of this lane, I hope you die in a fucking fire and I hope it hurts real bad, you piece of shit.
It was an hour and 45 minutes before they let our lane move.
Finally got a place to park after all that bullshit. Mr. Pinsky, I don't know who's coordinating this, but you need to fire his worthless ass because he's a piece of shit. How'd you like that drive in?
That was terrible.
He speaks truth. But that's alright, because it's race day, god damn it. And that first part sucked really bad, but this is gonna be awesome. I hope. Oh yeah, we're having the authentic Indy 500 experience. Waiting in line. Rams on Friday, Jewel on Sunday. It's a fantasy. Oh.
Even though I believe Back Home Again should be a recording of Gomer, I cannot deny that I still get misty when Jim Cornelison sings it now.
Start your engines!
Finally, it was time to go racing.
Lead in turn one. He got a nice jump. Alex Palou, let's get him through turn number one safely. Front of the pack is through there. A clean start so far as they come. Nice jump. Here comes the field already in turn four.
Gage could barely contain his excitement. Stingray Robb, the greatest name in history, hit the wall on lap 92. And during the resulting pit stops, Alex Palou and Rinus VeeKay had a bit of an issue. Then it was back to green flag racing. On lap 134, teammates Romain Grosjean and Colton Herta also had an accident in the pits. Things didn't improve for Grosjean on lap 150. Back to green flag racing and things were going well. Then, with 17 laps to go,
tire advantage is not nothing though, guys, as we see Joseph Newgarden on the outside of Felix Rosenqvist moves that shell car. Oh!
Felix Rosenqvist hit the wall and Kyle Kirkwood clipped him, sending Kirkwood's tire towards the crowd and flipping his car over. Both drivers were okay, and the tire thankfully didn't hurt anyone. The race was red flagged, setting up a nail-biting 9-lap shootout to the checkers.
With Joseph Newgarden, third to first. You see them two wide scrambling. Maybe a dive down into two there from Connor Daly on Scott Dixon.
Watch Santino Ferrucci and Alexander Rossi on the back straight. Rossi's in the orange car. Ferrucci goes to the high side. These two did not like each other in practice on Friday, and Ward goes to the front.
Ward on the inside of Marcus Ericsson and spins! That's how Ward has crashed out of the Indianapolis 500.
The race was red flagged, setting up a nail-biting 5-lap shootout to the checkers.
Here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, let's go and watch Alexander Rossi, fourth time.
Oh, the rookie!
Big crash!
Peterson, Graham Rahal, Ed Carpenter, all in the wall before start finish.
Uh-oh.
I almost died. They red flagged it. This is gonna be so fucking awesome. I'm gonna shit myself, and everyone's gonna smell it. It's gonna be amazing.
The race was red flagged, setting up a nail-biting 1-lap shootout to the checkers.
Here comes Newgarden trying to stay with him in the track. Oh, look at him weaving and snaking down the straightaway. 1 left to go.
They're in turn number 1. It is Marcus Ericsson in the lead. He's holding off Newgarden. Can Newgarden get around him? Turn 2. Turn 2. Here comes Newgarden making a run. He's right by side by side. And Newgarden. He's got it.
Personally, I was pulling for Ferrucci, but Newgarden was an acceptable alternative. The walk back to the car is always a bit of a downer, knowing that it'll be a year before I can come back. Not sure what it is, but there's a feeling in the air at the Indianapolis 500 that doesn't exist anywhere else, and Gage even started to feel it towards the end. And I guess that's the most important thing that happened that day.
That was one of the best races I've ever seen here. Really glad this was the one I decided to bring Gage to. So, I'd like to say thank you for watching. I've been Chris.
And I've been Gage.
And you've been beautiful. Peace.
9-lap shootout to this. Fuck. Newgarden was an acceptable alternative.